Hello everyone, today I have a story to read for you all. Let's listen together. The Wise Tortoise and the Hasty Hare. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a wise old tortoise named Taro and a swift but boastful hare named Hugo. The two were very different. Taro was slow and thoughtful, while Hugo was fast and impulsive. Despite their differences, they were good friends, though Hugo often teased Taro for his slowness. One sunny morning, as the animals gathered near the river, Hugo began boasting about his speed. "I can run faster than anyone in this forest. Not even the wind can catch me," he declared, puffing out his chest. The other animals cheered, but Taro simply smiled and said, "Speed is not everything, Hugo. Patience and perseverance often lead to success." Hugo laughed. "Oh, Taro, you're just jealous because you're so slow. I could beat you in a race with my eyes closed." Taro raised an eyebrow. "Is that so? Then let's have a race. We'll see who reaches the old oak tree first." The animals gasped. A race between the fastest and the slowest. It seemed impossible. But Taro was determined, and Hugo, eager to prove his point, agreed. The race began the next day. All the animals gathered to watch. The fox acted as the referee, and with a loud "go," Hugo shot off like an arrow, leaving Taro far behind. Within minutes, Hugo was so far ahead that he couldn't even see Taro anymore. Confident of his victory, Hugo decided to take a nap under a shady tree. "I'll finish the race when I wake up," he thought. "There's no way Taro can catch up." Meanwhile, Taro plodded along steadily. He didn't stop, not even for a moment. Step by step, he moved closer to the finish line. The sun was high in the sky, and the forest was quiet except for the sound of Taro's determined footsteps. When Hugo finally woke up, he stretched and looked around. To his shock, he saw Taro nearing the old oak tree. Panicking, Hugo sprinted as fast as he could, but it was too late. Taro crossed the finish line just as Hugo reached him. The animals cheered for Taro, who smiled humbly. Hugo, panting and ashamed, bowed his head. "I underestimated you, Taro," he admitted. "I thought speed was all that mattered, but you taught me that patience and perseverance are just as important." Taro nodded. "Remember, Hugo, it's not always about being the fastest. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race." From that day on, Hugo became more humble and respectful, and the two friends continued to share many adventures in the forest, teaching everyone the value of patience and hard work. Thank you for listening. Please click subscribe to hear more new stories. Thank you.